Alright, so welcome back you guys to my vlog. This is vlog 2021-002. Date is December 4, 9:27 a.m. I am trying to change the atmosphere of this vlog because the first vlog, if you guys have missed it, it was a bit serious, dark, and I was just a bit tired doing that, but I did it anyway, and that was almost exactly a month ago. I uploaded it December 5, but it was actually recorded November 4, and then I uploaded it on November 5, and I actually said a bunch of things in there. You might want to check it out, and I just wanted to address some of those things that I said earlier in this vlog because I actually got to have the entire month to process it, and I realized I must have said some things, that didn't make sense. Just drink my water. Okay, so first, I made some ground rules about, creating this vlog for my funeral or for my friends and family who would want to hear this later on in life. And I just thought it was a really good idea to use this as a time capsule. So a sort of a memory snapshot of a moment in my life. And I just want the people to also see it, the people that are dear to me, the people I value most in life. And when I'm gone, these videos will live longer than I will. So maybe my children, my grandchildren will be able to find this out, and I hope I'm gonna make them proud. So that's it. However, I also made mention that I really didn't position the videos, the vlogs, for fame and popularity. While that is true, I would still really want people to follow me through in this journey. So I think I contradicted myself when I said, you don't have to follow me, you don't have to subscribe. I really would want to tell a story about the life of a campus missionary here in the Philippines, specifically here in Cebu, under the organization Philippine Student Alliance Lay Movement, the organization that I am currently into and I represent. So it's a bit self-defeating if I will just, stow people away and not allow them to subscribe, because I do really want to tell a story here. So let me just change that narrative. If you want to follow and to subscribe, and if you want to learn more about the stories of campus missionaries here in the Philippines, local campus missionaries, I would want to journey with you, and we would want you to journey with us. I will be bringing in people in this vlog, stories and experiences that will help you understand, get the feels of what it's like to be a campus missionary here in the Philippines, and a campus missionary here in Cebu. Alright, so what are we going to be talking about at this vlog? In the second vlog, in the first vlog, I spoke about myself. In this second vlog, I would like to tell more about how I started and where I began in my campus missionary journey. So, welcome. This is Kenneth James. Alright, so I would like to make use of this vlog as a way of, you guys getting to know me. And the first thing that I would want to talk about is how it all began. So I graduated from Mindanao State University, Iligan Institute of Technology with a degree in Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Entrepreneurial Marketing. Back in 2015, I completed my degree, got out of college, and was so excited to work. And it was so obvious for me that Cebu was really the place to be. Cebu was, the best of all the worlds, I believe so. You get to have the metropolitan feels of the NCR region, and you get to have the rural feels of Mindanao, and it's literally located in the heart of the Philippines, at the center of it all. So it was obvious for me that I would really want to work here. I had my internship here as an HR staff. So right after college, I signed off a contract with Tate Publishing and Enterprises Philippines, the same company that took me in to become their intern. And I had 2 wonderful years working with them as an HR, as a recruitment staff, and then eventually an HR staff that had the opportunity to work with different facets in human resources. So it was all good. I remember my first month, I like rented a dormitory, a bed space, but it was a bit expensive because it was in the Lahug area. And then I get to visit from time to time the Philippine Student Alliance Labor Movement Staff House or Student Center here in Cebu. And I realized the house needs more boarders to pay off the rent. And it was a crucial decision for me because if I will transfer in the SAM house, I will have to travel like maybe about 20 to 30 minutes every day, or 1 hour back and forth to my workplace. But it was obvious that I will have to do that because I really would want to help the organization. So after a month in the dorm, I left. I went to the staff house, and that's when it all began. Because if you stay in the staff house, of course, you get to meet with the house, with the staff house, with the people that lives there, students, campus missionaries, and lay who visits the house. So you get to have the feels of different stories, the struggles of the campus missionaries, the victories of the campus operations, the amazing stories of our student leaders and lay, and the young professionals that you get to meet from time to time. So I guess it was 2016, a year after my first year working, that I realized it would be best for me to maximize my time here in Cebu to partner, to participate, to get involved. And I started involving, actually, in my first year, I started involving as a young professional, lay. I even got an award. They call it the Most Active Lay Award. It's funny, but 2016 was clear because all campus missionaries left except one. A shout out to Jeanette, adding, she was the only one left, and it occurred to me that maybe it would be best for me to volunteer. So I filed an application to the Board of Directors of SAM Cebu to apply for the position of part-time volunteer campus missionary. You get to still do the work of a campus missionary, except that it's on a limited time. It's on a limited time, and you still get to keep your work as an HR practitioner or whatever. I eventually enjoyed my life being a young professional and a volunteer, but 2018 came and all the full-time campus missionaries left. That included Kuya Krister, who will need to work now full-time as a national director, and Ading, who left the organization and went back to their hometown to work and to become a teacher. So it was hard, it was difficult, but it was a crucial decision for me to continue on with the leadership in the operation of SAM Cebu and actually challenge few young professionals to join me and become a volunteer. And that gave birth to the volunteer revolution here in Cebu. The volunteerism in SAM is no longer new. We already have wonderful volunteers all across the country. But it was only back in 2018 that we actually got to made it official, the volunteer revolution, and made it part of the organization, the structure. And we are so glad that under the leadership of Kuya Krister, we were able to really assemble a good team that ran the course of 1 year to oversee the operation here in Cebu. After a year, it was life-changing. It was purposeful, and we've hit milestone after milestone with the team. But it was exhausting. I was doing my full-time work as an HR practitioner in LH Prime Medical Clinic. I enrolled myself in the Masters of Business Administration in the University of the Philippines, Cebu, and I was leading the team. And it was difficult because you had to juggle these three. So 2019 came, filed my resignation in LH Prime. I asked for my parents' blessing, and they gave their blessing. They said yes, and that's the beginning of my full-time campus missions work here in Cebu. So I'm going to reserve that story for the next, but let me just end this vlog with why I really enjoyed my life and my time as a volunteer in SAM. I can give you a lot of reasons why, but let me just narrow it down to three. First is to volunteer in the ministry is a call for selflessness. And I've always said this, ministry is really a cure for selfishness. If you want to be selfless, you have to get involved. And I think it was Mother Teresa who said that to find yourself is to lose it in the service of others. And I think it was a good statement to capture campus missions or ministry in general. That if you want to find yourself, you can only find it by losing it in the service of others. So, campus ministry has become to me a good cure for selfishness, pride, and a good way to practice humility, service, and love for others. Number two, volunteerism will help you expand your perspective of the ministry. As a volunteer, I got the opportunity to be mentored by Kuya Krister and Ading, and to get involved with the lives of others and to learn their stories. And by learning their stories, you get to see the ministry in a different angle, in a different perspective. You get to see the beautiful side of it, and you also get to see the dirty parts of it. You know, you get to experience the good, the bad, and the ugly, but it's all part of the game, and I really enjoyed it, all of it, while I was still a volunteer. And number three, you get to mentor others. And I think it was the mentoring part that really gave me joy and purpose why I really wanted to pursue volunteering in SAM, because not only that you get to journey with someone, you get to impart portions of your life to that person, and you get to help them find their purpose in life, find their joy, find their meaning through the services that you give, through the activities that you implement, through the programs that you execute. And I would like to really give a shout out to my co-volunteer campus missionaries back in 2018 and 2019, Jajal, Fidel, Jens, Carl. All of them were wonderful partners in the ministry, and all of them have now become part of the organization in different ways. And I really praise the Lord that through that experience, I was able to impart a portion of my life as a volunteer campus missionary. And now, I really love seeing young professionals getting themselves involved in the ministry by becoming volunteer campus missionaries. So I will tell more about my volunteer CM journey and the people that were under my leadership in the next vlogs. And I would also be talking about my SAM apprenticeship training experience and all the other stories that I got in my journey in my life as campus missionary. This has been your favorite campus missionary, Kenneth James, and this is your Buhay Campus Missionary vlog. God bless you guys. See you in the next one.